The following report contains some disturbing images.
The stark horror of the debris field left behind when MH17 crashed to Earth. Pieces of the plane are spread for miles across the rich fields outside the town of Grabovo. It's fairly obvious that the plane exploded in mid-air. Almost 300 passengers and crew simply dropped to the ground. The Ukrainian government is sure the plane was shot down by the armed separatists in the far east of the country, the same group who are today guarding the crash site. The whereabouts of the black box flight recorders is unknown. In the villages around, parts of the plane and bodies are scattered everywhere. People had watched as they plummeted to earth.
There was a very loud rumbling noise and an explosion, and then people started falling from the sky.
When we ran out, we saw part of a plane falling on our house.
In the summer sunflower fields of the Donbass, off-duty miners were searching for more bodies. Each is marked with a makeshift stick with a white rag tied to it. In some places, there's a forest of markers indicating where burnt, twisted and now bloated passengers lie, though around 100 bodies are still missing. It's a tragic and devastating scene. People's clothes and belongings and their life jackets are scattered amongst the charred bodies. You can still smell the death and the burning in the air. But it's going to be a huge challenge for international investigators to get here and operate here safely. This is the middle of a war zone. With the rebel checkpoints and the closed airspace, it's taken us around 24 hours to get here from Moscow. International observers from the OSCE did make it to the scene today, but they were closely shepherded by the rebels. And these are not investigators, though they managed to bring a handful along with them.
We also brought the Ukraine.Malaysian agency with us, so they are here.
In your group or at Kharkiv?
They just detailed us,
okay.
But it was agreed with the leadership.
The strongest theory for the explosion, one the British government supports, is that an anti-aircraft missile was fired from the nearby town of Torez. The Ukrainian government says this video shows a missile launcher being quickly spirited out of the country and back into Russia. Daniel Sanford, BBC News, Grabovo.